Hey guys, this is TaKesha, Positive Girl Gets Fit, otherwise known as Nikki, coming in with a small little update for you guys. It is Saturday, December 9th, 2017. Just 10 short days to my 5-year surgeversary where I had gastric bypass, ruined my surgery by the illustrious Dr. George Lynch out of St. Thomas Hospital here in Nashville, Tennessee, at the Center for Surgical and Medical Weight Loss. That was a lot. I have not been here in a while. I think the last video that I did was a dancing video, but as far as an actual video update, I have not been here in a while, so I do apologize for that. But a lot of you guys follow me on my other social media platforms like, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, so you kind of know what I have going on sometimes on a daily basis. I guess for those of you that are just now joining me, thank you so much. I guess I'll go over my stats. My stats. My beginning weight was 256 pounds. That was my highest recorded weight. Surgery weight, I was 238.8 pounds. And then last time I came to you, I was, I think, hovering in the low 130s. Not really for sure, but I have not weighed in today, so I really don't know what my weight is right now, but I will definitely put it in the description box below. So I'm trying to, here's the thing. I do this every year since having surgery. I try to reach, certain goals for myself, which I think are attainable. And then I do self-sabotage to where I am trying to reach the goal, but I'm like, I'm okay. And go for whatever. And of course, at this time of the year, this is like the worst time of the year. One, to have had surgery for myself. And two, to kind of get my goals in order and like stick to my plan. Which, you can write down things all day long, which I do really do stress, especially in what I do every day at work. I do stress that to people that you really need to write things down, have a goal in place, and put it and activate, put those things into motion that you have put down on that piece of paper. But for myself and for a lot of people, it's hard to kind of keep that thing going. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel like I have reached certain goals for myself, and I feel like I have stayed in this area of the 130s that I've never been able to do that. And I've stayed at this weight since I've reached 135 and stayed at that weight or below since February of this year. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very proud of myself for that. Because normally I'm like in the 140s, sometimes high 140s, sometimes seeing 150. So I've never been in that space this year. So I'm very proud of myself for that. But I do want to see other goals for myself. I don't think that this is the end of my story, weight-wise, but I have to kind of put things into perspective because what I'm doing versus what I see on the scale is conflicting. What I'm doing is weightlifting and cardio and, eating a high carb diet pretty much, because I am plant-based, vegan, whatever. And so my diet is a little bit looser when it comes to the carb intake than someone that is a protein first and, keto and all this other stuff. I have more carbs than the next person just because of being plant-based. So I have to factor all of that stuff in and take that into account and not beat myself up on a daily basis. And so in realizing that, I cannot think that, I'm going to be able to do certain things in a short amount of time, and also see certain things on the scale that I know just aren't going to show up. I'm not going to be 125, pounds tomorrow. And I have to understand that, and I have to deal with that. So so that's where I'm at right now. Like I really want to see my weight decrease, but I'm also trying to increase my muscle mass, and so that right there can be a mind game, and especially when it comes to just seeing that number on the scale, and it's not going to happen. But what I see in my clothing and how I feel, I feel good. I feel like I look okay. I feel like I look good. Let me not do that. I feel like I look good. And not to sound conceited, but I just do. I feel like, I look good in my clothes. I feel good in my skin, and I'm okay. But I do want to do other things. So I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to tailor my diet and be a little bit more strict of what I want to do, so that I can see those things reflected in my measurements and on the scale. But not pay so much attention to that. That's the hard part, is, not paying attention to that scale. And so I still struggle with that. The further out you are from this, the harder it is to, one, stay in the game and maintain that mental hunger of reaching certain goals. And also just understanding that, you're not going to, drop 10 pounds in, 3 days. It's not going to happen, especially, 5 years post-op from this surgery. So, that's where I'm at. I still am going to try to reach certain goals for myself by my 5 year, but it's not just about getting to that goal by my 5 year. Like, I want to see that goal like 3 months from now, a year from now. I want to know that I can still maintain this weight and a lower weight for years to come. So for all of you that are trying to have the surgery or are thinking about having the surgery, just understand that it is 90% mental and 10% physical. A lot of this is a mind game. So you really have to make sure that you stay on track. You keep your mind laser focused to your goals and to what it is that you see for yourself, where you want to be, because it takes hard work. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It is harder to do this now than it was at the beginning of my journey, because I was hungry to lose that weight. Now I'm like, the girl, you good? And I have that daily battle and fight with myself. And so, you just want to make sure that you're ready for that. Okay. It is not a breeze. This is the hardest thing that I have ever done for myself and continue to do for myself. So, it's great, that honeymoon period, 6 months. That's awesome. You're losing weight, this, that, and the other. But understand that you kick in after that 6-month period. It becomes all you. Okay? That tool is still there to help you with that restriction and to help you make better choices. But oh man, look forward to having those mind games, and look forward to losing that hunger that you had at the beginning, to losing the weight and keeping it off. So that is where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. That's what I have going for myself. I will try to pop in another time before December 19th, but I will definitely make a 5-year surgeversary update video. Probably do some dancing. Y'all know how I do. But I just wanted to pop in really quickly. Thank you guys for just staying with me, and y'all have an awesome day. See you soon.